Last time.
Shut the fuck up!
Alba, here we go.
I stagger through the unchanged streets, somehow making it back to Glitter. I go up to the second floor and immediately take some medicine for my headaches. Then I sit on the sofa next to Ren, remaining silent. I've calmed down a little, so I arrange all of my jumbled feelings. Firstly, when Hagasan said about the old resident district, he said that Platinum Jail people came down there and started blasting some sort of music. Hagasan and the others seem to be fine because they plugged their ears though. So I guess that means that the music is doing something. If anything were to happen to Granny and the others, the thought makes me shiver. But I can't get back in touch with them. What if right now, they're...
Alba?
Ren must have noticed, and he puts his front paws on my lap.
Sorry about that.
I need to quietly calm down and think. If I trust Hagasan's words, everyone will be fine. I can't think of anything I could do even if I went right back to the old resident district, and I'd even lose all the meaning of coming here anyway. Hagasan also reminded me not to act on my own. He must have always known about my hot temper. The main event starts tomorrow. I need to somehow make my way to Toei in that time. I close my eyes and take deep breaths to try to calm myself down. When I close my eyelids, his eyes, the image of Sei's eyes remained burnt into my vision. It seemed like Sei was a very important person to Toei. He did say that he was like a son to him. The moment when Sei's eyes appeared on those giant monitors, something like thunder hit me. It was the same thing as when I met eyes with him when he was slouching in that alley. And after that, all the people around me adored Sei. It was like he used magic. Those eyes were like looking into a calm sea. What in the world is he? I can't quite grasp it, but I do feel like it's something unexplainable. Just the transformation of the people in the plaza and the change in the old resident district was enough. I open my eyes and start to pet Ren's back as he lies on my lap.
Ren,
What?
we're going to the tower tomorrow.
How do you plan on getting inside?
We'll break through the front entrance. No, I guess that's impossible.
It would be difficult.
Any other methods would be... I guess there aren't any.
Alba, do you mean to use your power?
You really can see right through me, Ren.
It's dangerous to use it.
But there's no other option. We have to get through before it's too late.
But what if a situation arises where you do something that can't be undone?
Huh?
I understand Ren's words completely. My power. It ruined Mizuki. And I don't know what it's doing to me either. It's not a power that can be used lightly, but...
I don't want to lose anything important to me, so I want to use my power to stop that from happening.
And then when something happens that you didn't expect, you'll make Tae-san and the others suffer?
Oh. So answer Ren would be like talking to him like a person. Petting Ren would be treating him like a dog. Answer Ren.
But I'll still save everyone.
Ren quietly curls up on my lap when he hears my answer. Feeling both lonely and sorry, I pet Ren's tiny back. I know well that Ren is worried about me. He's always been giving me advice. All this time we've been together. Since my parents were almost never in my life, Ren's been almost like family to me. Back when I first met Ren,
Ren, when did we meet for the first time again?
Do you mean when you purchased me, Alba?
Yeah.
I recall registering your face about 10 years ago.
I see. So it was that long ago, huh? I feel like we've been together longer, though. But we've been together for a long time as is.
That's true.
When I first held you, I thought you were this massive lump of fluff. I feel like you're even bigger than you were then.
Isn't it you who's grown? Are you trying to give me a complex?
True, but you're still fluffy. Besides, we're like siblings. Now I'm the older brother while you're the younger one.
I can't agree to that.
Thought you'd say that.
Smiling, I keep stroking Ren's fur. It feels good to pet him, be close to someone precious to me. Possibly because I'd finally come to a decision. My once forgotten feelings of tiredness slowly began to creep back. All of the tension that had built up had certainly taken a toll on my body. But before that happens, I sink into the sofa and open up my coil. I send a message to Granny, Kojaku, and everyone else. I know it won't go through, but it's almost like sending out a prayer, and I'm wishing for them to all be safe. I chanted that over and over in my head. In the end, morning came, and I didn't get very much sleep. I pull up my sluggish body and leave the room. When I go sit on the living room sofa and watch TV, I see coverage of the event still on the screen. A reporter describes a showy parade that had just passed through, and then the image changes completely. What comes on the screen causes all of my drowsiness to disappear.
The old resident district?
The scene, plus its odd, cheerful narration, is even stranger than how it was yesterday. Spoopy. They got weird faces. Everyone is smiling. They're not jumping around in joy, but on their faces are the same smiles, as if they'd all been given similar masks. And their eyes are empty, eyes looking nowhere, smiles frozen on their faces. On the screen, people are yelling, "Long live Platinum Jail!" And a reporter is going on about how warm of a reception that old resident district is giving.
This is complete bullshit.
All of this, it's exactly how it was yesterday. Is it because of that music Hagasan was talking about? Hagasan, Granny, everyone. Are they really alright? I checked my coil, nearly passing out from worry. As I expected, I don't find any replies to the messages I sent out yesterday, but I try to call someone anyway. Not working. It really won't connect.
Shit.
It's not that I think they've all gone strange in the head. I actually think that Granny is okay, but all the anxiety and dread is quickly piling up. If the music affected all of them, every worst possible scenario fills my head despite my attempts to think of something else.
Ren, let's go.
I stand up from the sofa and call out to Ren, who is sitting by my feet.
Roger.
Ren looked up at me as if he wanted to say something, but he just wagged his tail. I get my outfit together and run out of glitter. Ren's safe and sound inside of my bag. An obvious aura of festivity surrounds the crowds of people moving up and down the streets. There's also an obvious increase in the number of policemen. The policemen head towards the tower so the people don't get too close. It doesn't look like the crowds have calmed down from yesterday, and the entire tower is surrounded by security. I don't think I can get in by myself.
What do we do?
I open the map from the invitation on my coil.
Ren, is there a back entrance to the tower?
According to the map, there appears to be a staff entrance on the opposite side of the tower.
Around here, huh? The security might be a little less tight there. Let's go check it out.
I don't have any time to waste. I head towards the other side of the tower. The tower's shadow darkened the staff entrance, and there were only a few guards since people seldom came through. 2 people were standing in front of a gate for letting in vehicles.
I think I can take them, if it's only 2.
There seems to be only 2 of them, but you should still be cautious.
Gotcha.
I pulled out the stun gun from my bag. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's happening.
It's the one that Hagasan gave me right before I left the old resident district. There's a tall flower bed across from the gate. If I go from that side, I could probably make it work. I run over to the shadow of the flower bed, my body bent over, and hold my breath as I go up to one of the guards. I try for the perfect timing, and... What? Go!
Hey!
I throw one of them down with a roundhouse kick and then zap the other's neck with the stun gun. Action Alba. Well, I gave him a light shock. Is he okay? He's not dead, right? I think he'll be fine since this is a handmade stun gun from Hagasan, but
this is unreal.
You surprised me as well.
Me?
While quickly fleeing the chest of the downed guard, I look at Ren, whose head is out of the bag.
I didn't think you'd jump out like that.
Things like this depend on timing and force. You'll lose if you don't have those. Oh, there it is.
I pull out the guard's ID card that was hanging around his neck. Alba's suddenly, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I've been on the streets, yo. I know what the shit's up. We can get in with this guy, right? Let's go.
Fists over words, is it?
Depends on the time and place.
I took the card in my hand and rushed over to the door. I held it up to the confirmation monitor, and the door unlocked. I go through a door, and a long hallway opens up before me. So this is the inside of Oval Tower. I've heard that there was areas of the tower that normal people could enter, but nobody's here, probably because we're around the back entrance. But a little ways off I can hear the sounds of footsteps, most likely some patrolling guards. I walk around, staying very wary of the unfamiliar environment, and come across an elevator. There are 2 security guards standing in front of it. I immediately turn into another hall, analyzing the situation from a corner. It doesn't look like there's anything to hide behind the elevator. I guess I can't do a surprise attack like I could earlier by the gate. What do I do? Oh, hey, what are you doing over there? I turn around to find a guard standing there in the hallway. Fuck. He must have come out from one of the rooms in the hallway. One of the guards by the elevator must have heard the other's voice, and the hallway is filled with noise. Fuck. Don't move. At that moment, an elegant-looking man and woman come out from the open elevator doors. Guests? When the man notices the guard, he comes to a stop, looking a little puzzled. No. Hey, wait. I dashed out from the hallway corner, aiming for the elevator. The flustered guards ran right at me while the frightened couple ran away. Without slowing down, I just barely slid through the gap between the closing elevator doors. Wait!
Get away, damn it!
Ugh. I kicked away the guard that tried to slide in with me, and pulled back my leg before it almost got stuck in the door.
Yeah, barely made it.
Before the doors can completely close, one guard sticks his hand in, trying to pry them apart. Damn, that's commitment. What are they paying these guys? Probably with mind control. Oh shit. I take out the stun gun in my bag and stick it on his hand. Ugh. The guard's hand snaps back.
Ren
jumps out of my bag and then pushes a button on the panel with his paw. Really? Isn't that too high? The floor's here. The panel's here. Ren's like an itty bitty little purse dog. He'd have to Ren must have some mad jumps. He probably was boop, up to here, hit the button and fell back down. That's what we're going with. Before the guards can do anything, the door quietly shuts.
That was close.
Please press the button to your selected floor.
Oh, I get it.
Calmed down by the sound of the elevator announcer, I stood up and pressed the button to the floor I wanted to go to. The elevator lightly shook and started to ascend. Ouch. I must have hurt my shoulder when I slid on the floor to get in here. Patting where it hurt, I leaned over to Ren.
Nice one, Ren, as usual.
Don't act like I'm heartless, even though I don't exactly have a heart, I guess.
But that just is the trick. It's all thanks to you, buddy.
Don't be reckless.
I wonder if we can stick to the ceiling like in the movies.
We'd have to come up with a plan to make that a possibility.
True.
I pick up Ren to put him back into my bag, but stop midway.
Ren, what is this?
Something glistened in front of Ren's eye, like drops of water.
There's something stuck around your eye.
When my hand reaches his eye, he turns his head. He doesn't look this way.
Ren? Look at me. What's wrong?
The memory of when Ren once stopped me from touching his forehead suddenly returned to me. He never seemed to get any worse after that. Plus, other things happened, so I must have forgotten about it.
Hey, Ren? Look me in the eye.
You don't have time to waste on trivial matters right now, do you?
Trivial matters?
Yes, it's a trivial matter. From now on, you can't make something like this a priority.
What are you saying?
Without caring that he wouldn't look at me, I moved my face closer to his.
I've told you this over and over. If you're not working, I'm fucked.
I will put in as much effort as I can to not be a burden to you.
That's not what I meant.
If I cannot function as an all-mate, I'll just be garbage. And so
Hey, stop that. What the hell? What are you saying?
if I become inefficient, I'll just be trouble for you, Helba.
That's not true. I'm not saying that. I'm genuinely concerned about you.
It's fine. I don't want to cause you any trouble.
I never said anything like that. Ren, listen to me.
Please don't mind me.
Enough with that.
Ren's words were too much for me, and I raised my voice.
What's happened to you, Ren? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
The lights shake. The elevator came to a stop. Right as the doors open, Ren violently scrambles his way out of my arms.
Hey, Ren!
Ren disappeared through the gap only seconds after the doors had opened. What? What's going on with him?